When you type the Satanist Temple into your search bar, you'll find a dark website that promotes Satanism and devil worship. It might seem like a joke at first, but this site is serious about growing its group and getting more people to follow Satan. Just like in horror movies, this temple performs human sacrifices and dark rituals to honor their dark lord, the Satan. In 2020, they even went to court to have Satanism recognized as a real religion. I mean, seriously? This isn't just a story. This is the reality of the Satanic Temple, the largest gathering of Satanists online.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Do the Satanic Temple members worship Satan?
You stand here today and embrace your nature, are free-thinking, self-governed, and godless.
When the Satanic Temple went to court, the city's lawyers were horrified. They argued that Satanism is not a religion and that no one should worship the devil. But the judge seemed mesmerized and didn't listen to them. In fact, the judge even asked, "What is a religion?" There are many claims that Satan's cult had control over the judge, and others say that the judge himself was a Satan worshipper. So who actually created the Satanic Temple? And why doesn't the government take down this website? Let's see what the whole story looks like. In 2013, two Satan worshippers started the Satanic Temple. On the official papers, they're called Malcolm Jerry and Lucien Greaves. But guess what? Those names are fake. That's right. These devil worshippers never use their real names to keep their plan to gain more followers safe. But the question still remains the same. Why doesn't the government just shut down this website already? You'll be shocked by the answer. Even though it's clear the Satanic Temple doesn't believe in God, their followers also say they don't believe in the devil either. They claim their beliefs are all about 7 main rules. These rules focus on stuff like thinking for yourself, science, compassion, and justice. The tricky part is that these Satanists pretend to be atheists to stay off the government's radar. But here's the shocking bit. The real dark truth is that the government actually supports these Satanist cults. In fact, some high-ranking government officers are even key members of these cults. Before 2013, Satanists kept to themselves because they knew it was risky to go public. They did their worship and rituals at night when the devil is awake and everyone else is sleeping. They stayed hidden and practiced in secret, but after 2013, they saw the internet as a great way to gain more followers and spread their beliefs. So they came out into the open and started asking for their own rights. They wanted the same benefits as Christians, like building their own temples and getting government funding for them. They even wanted the government to help raise awareness about their religion and spread the word about the devil.
We are supposed to be a nation that doesn't allow the government to dictate what is appropriate religious expression.
They thought they deserved the same recognition and support as other religions. So, did the government help these Satan worshippers? That's the big question. Sadly or ironically, the government did help the Satan worshippers. Today, there are 24 official chapters of the Satanic Temple spread throughout North America and Europe. Each of these chapters has over 500 members, and all of them are dedicated devil worshippers. In Texas alone, there are now 4 Satanic temples where followers can visit, perform rituals, and practice their beliefs openly. What's even crazier is that the Satanic Temple is getting funding from both private donors and the government from around the world. These investors who support the satanic agenda are known as Friends of the Satanic Temple. But the agenda of this satanic group goes beyond just getting rights and recognition for themselves. They have bigger plans and ambitions that go far beyond what most people realize. So the question remains, what are their true goals? The biggest goal behind the Satanic Temple is to separate the church and the state. They believe they have the same religious value as Christians. If Christians can use government money to build churches and fund Christian education, then Satanists think that they should also use government funding to build their own temples and provide scholarships and educational programs. When the government installed a monument of the 10 Commandments in Oklahoma in 2012, the Satanists protested. They demanded that the government put up a statue of Baphomet, a satanic deity, next to it.
I am a tax-paying member of Arkansas, and I don't want that there.
They just want to irritate.
The Satanic Temple says you also need to put up our monument to Satanism.
This winged goat-like creature is the official symbol of satanic cults. When the government refused, the Satanists didn't give up. They raised $30,000 in donations from people across the country to build the statue themselves. The government was extremely tired of their constant requests and legal actions, and eventually removed the Ten Commandments monument from Oklahoma. This incident really helped the Satanic Temple. Thousands of people started backing them, and their financial support grew stronger. When people saw the Satanists could challenge Christian statues, more people joined their cults. This has made them more influential and increased their numbers. Back in 2014, there was a big scandal in Scottsdale, Arizona, involving these devil worshippers. The court ordered that city councils and other government groups could start their meetings with prayers. But there was a twist. These prayers had to welcome all religions and couldn't favor one over the others. This got the Satanists really excited because it meant they could now join in and use their prayers at government events to attract more followers. They were like, if you're letting Christians pray, then we want to pray too. So, they asked Scottsdale if they could lead a prayer at one of their meetings. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just any prayer. It was a darkly satanic one that they wanted to bring to the table. Let me just quote the prayer. Quote, "Let us embrace the Luciferian impulse to eat of the tree of knowledge and dissipate our blissful and comforting delusions of old. Let us stand firm against any and all arbitrary authority that threatens the personal sovereignty of one or all. That which will not bend must break, and that which can be destroyed by truth should never be spared its demise. It is done. Hail Satan." But why are the Christians staying quiet? Are they okay with the idea of Satanists challenging Christianity, or maybe the Christian faith isn't focused on maintaining order in the world anymore? It's been years since the Satanic Temple started, and the Christians haven't lifted a finger to stop it. Day by day, more people join their ranks, and the temple grows stronger. But Christians don't seem bothered at all. The truth is, many of them have lost faith in their own religion. They are living lives filled with sin, which only gives more power to the devil and his followers. For example, many women are living with partners without being married, and even having children outside of marriage. These actions go against what Christianity teaches about family and morals. Because so many Christians are disconnected from their faith's values, they are weaker than ever. This weakness has allowed Satan to gain ground. Another important point is that many Christians and people online see the Satanic Temple as a joke. They think of it as a website created for laughs and pranks. You know, it's wild how many people out there think the Satanic Temple is just a big joke. They see it as this mockery of religions like Christianity, Hinduism, and Islam. And honestly, with Hollywood jumping on board, it's hard to blame them. Celebrities are literally selling their souls to the devil and churning out songs that glorify him. Have you seen those elaborate concert setups? Some of them look like they're straight out of a satanic ritual, but it doesn't stop there. Even cartoons like The Family Guy and Rick and Morty get in on the act. They love to poke fun at Christianity, making it all seem like a big laugh. And you know how powerful cartoons can be? They shape the way kids and adults think. It's like planting seeds of doubt about Christianity and nudging people towards Satanism. Here comes the twist. Muslims don't play around when it comes to defending their faith. They are quick to react to any disrespect towards Islam. And that's probably why the Satanic Temple goes after Christians more. They see them as more laid back about their beliefs compared to Muslims who are fierce defenders. It's a whole different level of commitment to protecting what they hold sacred. Because the leaders of the Satanic Temple are smart, a lot of people dismiss it as a joke or a hoax. But we have to understand that it's a real threat. Nowadays, anyone can go online and get involved in this devilish cult. Can you be sure your kids or friends are safe from this influence? Who knows, your own family members, especially children, might stumble upon it and get drawn into Satanism. Can you imagine that? Your loved ones innocently surfing the internet, stumbling upon the Satanic Temple and falling into the devil's trap. And if you're a practicing Christian, imagine how unsettling it would be to see your religion threatened by Satan worshippers. The Satanic agenda poses a real challenge to Christianity. It's not just a fringe thing anymore, it's gaining influence with Hollywood celebrities, TV shows, and even government officials getting involved. It's important to look closely at the people around you. Are they truly committed to Christianity, or are they pretending while secretly drawn to something else? Perhaps the devil's temptations. It's a serious issue that can't be ignored. So what are your thoughts on this Satanic Temple? Is it just a joke or a serious threat? Drop your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with other Christians to raise awareness.